Hello, I'm Jessica Vieira. I'm the CEO of the Greater Wasilla Chamber of Commerce, and I'm here today with Jessica Gallagher, who's a candidate for our chamber board. And Jessica, why don't you introduce yourself?
Yeah, of course. Uh, my name is Jessica Gallagher. I am a Palmer resident. I've lived in Alaska with my family since 2008. We've been Matsu, Wasilla, and Palmer a little bit both over the past 15 years. I currently work for Credit Union One. I am their Director of Corporate Communications, and I just love working there. It allows me to do a lot of community work and a lot of community outreach and relationship building with the public. And I just have a passion for public relations and comms. And so when this role opened up or was available to apply for the Wasilla Board of Directors for the Chamber, I was very interested in lending some of my skills to a community I love and live in, as well as one that I'm involved in professionally.
Fantastic. So I have a few questions for you today to help our membership get to know you a little better. The first one is about building community connections. So we all know that the strength of the community lies in its connections. How do you see the Wasilla Chamber of Commerce fostering stronger ties with the local community? And can you share some ideas on creating partnerships that benefit both the chamber and our community members?
Oh, absolutely. That is a big part of what I do on a day-to-day basis in my professional life. So community relationships, I've always found like when you have big organizations or small, they both tend to succeed most strongly when you have personal one-to-one relationships as the foundation of that. It takes a lot of relationship building and being willing to make personal connections as well as larger connections for your business. I work for a larger business with Credit Union One, but we still do a lot of support and interaction with nonprofits and like small businesses and mom and pop style businesses, and ways that we can help strengthen our communities through building those relationships are really important to what I do and what I love my community for. So I see that in my personal life when I'm building relationships with businesses and community members and organizations that I volunteer with. I've been a very proud foster parent for 10 years now through the Wasilla and Palmer community, and gotten to know a lot of great nonprofits through that relationship and through my work. As well as small businesses. And I see that the dynamic of everyone working together toward that common goal of strengthening the community really allows success in ways that you don't achieve if you don't apply that personal touch.
Fantastic. All right, so our next question is about supporting local businesses. Small
Mhm.
businesses are the heartbeat of our community. As a potential board member, how do you plan to be a champion for local businesses? Can you share a story or two from your own experiences that highlight your passion for ensuring our business community thrives?
Yeah, absolutely. That is something that I'm really looking forward to expanding on as our new Credit Union One branch enters the Wasilla community. Our branch is opening in fall of 2024, and small business support is a big part of how we get to know our neighbors and friends in a new community. Looking into ways that we can help them promote their businesses. We're very lucky to have a large reach on social media and a large business network already established, and connecting smaller businesses to that network benefits everyone. I think that that is what builds a stronger community and builds smaller businesses into bigger businesses over time. A cool example of a way that we've done this in the past that's very relatable across all communities is during the pandemic, we did a social media campaign to support small businesses by encouraging community members to give patronage or order food, and then we would match like donations to different restaurants and orders for food to share popularity among the businesses. That was kind of a smaller example of a social media initiative that ended up raising a lot of money and awareness for the needs of small businesses during a difficult time.
That's awesome. All right, so in today's dynamic environment, change is constant. How do you
Yes.
propose the chamber stays adaptable and responsive to the evolving needs of our community and businesses? And are there specific areas where you see opportunities for the chamber to embrace change and innovation?
Yes. So in my role, communication applies to both like day-to-day normal communications of everything's going fine, but also crises and emergency communication and when unexpected things happen. And so with that history, I always feel like communication is the foundation of success when you're strategically approaching change. A lot of times that looks like preparedness ahead of potential situations that you may anticipate. I do a lot of work like preparing plans for should this X, Y, or Z happen, this is how we will respond. And a lot of it hinges on communicating to the public as a parent and as a, as an adult and a community member and a customer within the Mat-Su Valley. I always really appreciate when businesses and chambers and schools are willing to get in front of change and communicate in advance, lay that groundwork and prepare people for what may be coming, but also really frequently and reliably communicate throughout a change to ensure that everybody has an opportunity to participate in the conversation and ask questions and understand what's going on. It's really critical to what I do and what I love about what I do. And I would really look forward to applying that skill set to a role on the board of directors.
All right. Thank you so much for chatting with us today. Just a reminder to all of our members, board voting does go live the week of December 18th. So be sure to get out there and vote for all of our awesome candidates who've put their name in the hat for this year's elections for our chamber board. And we will see you all later. Thank you.